T-minus 4 minutes and counting. A final test of the flight control surfaces will now be conducted. And next, the 3 main engines will be gimbaled as a final test before launch. All is going well for today's launch. This is an historic mission that will see the Space Shuttle Atlantis rendezvous and dock with Russia's Mir space station. This mission carries a crew of 7 during the ascent and will return with 8 space travelers, including astronaut Norm Thagard, who has been on space station for the past 3 months.
TLS is go for ET LO2 pressurization.
Standing by for the gaseous oxygen vent hood to be slowly retracted from the top of the external tank.
Clear caution and warning memory. Verify no unexpected errors.
Okay, caution and warning memory is clear. No unexpected errors.
Copy.
Everything looks good for launch today as Atlantis begins its 10-day odyssey to dock with Russia's Mir space station, the 100th human U.S. launch in U.S. history.
And flight crew, this is OTC. Close and lock your visors. Initiate O2 flow. Godspeed on the 100th U.S. manned mission in space.
Flight crew copies. Visors in O2. Thanks for the great help.
TLS is go for ET LH2 pressurization.
Atlantis is go for launch on a mission unmatched in space shuttle history. There is a lot of experience riding with this vehicle and crew. T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds and counting. T-minus 1 minute and counting. T-minus 50 seconds. We're coming up on a go for auto sequence start.
Yeah, let's just go for auto sequence start.
And we have a go for auto sequence start. Atlantis onboard computers have primary control of all the vehicle's critical functions. T-minus 20. 15. 12.
10.
T-minus 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. We have 3 main engines up and running. 2. 1. And liftoff of the Space Shuttle Atlantis on a mission that will herald a new day of international cooperation in space.
Houston now controlling.
Houston, Hawaii, Atlantis is in the roll.
Roger, roll, Atlantis.
Atlantis is completing a roll maneuver as the vehicle turns into a heads-down position, on course for a 161 nautical mile orbit and rendezvous with Space Station Mir. Atlantis' 3 main engines are throttling down now at 68% of rated thrust as the vehicle passes through the area of maximum dynamic pressure. Approaching 1 minute into the flight, the orbiter is downrange from the launch site 3 nautical miles, the altitude already up to 40,000 feet.
Atlantis, Houston, go at throttle up.
Roger, go at throttle up.
3 liquid-fueled engines are back at full throttle of 104%. The vehicle's altitude is approaching 70,000 feet downrange from the launch site, 10 nautical miles. Atlantis is already traveling 2,000 miles per hour as the vehicle passes through 1.5 minutes into the flight. The next event is burnout and separation of the twin solid rocket boosters at about the 2-minute 4-second mark of the flight. SRB separation is confirmed aboard the orbiter. Atlantis is downrange from the launch site 32 nautical miles. Altitude is 170,000 feet. Traveling 4,400 feet per second or about 3,000 miles per hour.
Houston, performance nominal.